Ever heard of Bonnie and Clyde? You probably picture them as some kind of romantic, rebellious heroes. But the real story is a whole lot darker and more desperate than the movies let on. Let's dive into the true tale of the Barrow Gang. It all starts in the Dust Bowl of the Great Depression. Life was tough, jobs were scarce, and for a young Clyde Barrow, a life of crime seemed like the only way out. He was already a seasoned criminal by the time he met Bonnie Parker, a bright but bored waitress with a taste for adventure and a flair for poetry. When they met, the spark was instant. But it wasn't a fairy tale romance. Clyde was soon back in prison, and the experience changed him. He came out harder, colder, and determined to never be captured again. Bonnie, completely smitten, joined him. Together, with a rotating cast of characters including Clyde's brother Buck and his wife Blanche, they formed the Barrow Gang. They weren't robbing big city banks like in the movies. Their targets were small-town grocery stores, gas stations, and rural banks. They were constantly on the run, living out of stolen cars, their lives a blur of dusty roads, cheap diners, and the constant fear of getting caught. They were famous, sure. The public was fascinated by their exploits, especially after photos they took of themselves clowning around with guns were found and published. Bonnie's poems, like the story of Bonnie and Clyde, only added to their legend. But the reality was brutal. Their crime spree was violent, leaving a trail of dead bodies, including at least 9 police officers. They were wounded, desperate, and knew their time was running out. The glamour had faded, replaced by constant pain and paranoia. The end came on a quiet country road in Louisiana on May 23, 1934. Lawmen tipped off, set up an ambush. They unleashed a hailstorm of bullets into the couple's Ford V8, giving them no chance to surrender. Bonnie and Clyde, the infamous outlaws, died together, just as they had lived. Their story isn't one of romance, but a cautionary tale of desperation, violence, and the harsh realities of a life on the wrong side of the law. Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by true crime stories like this, make sure to subscribe for more. See you next time.